The SL8 Tarmac in all its glory. This bar system is absolutely stupid with a capital S. Stupid Works refers to the bar that comes stock on the S-Works SL8 Tarmac. We've got one of these, the latest bike, the Super Clout bike. And I'm using road pedals because I was riding sneakers on yesterday. But anyway, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. If you want to change your stem length, if you want to change your bar width, you need to buy a whole new cockpit, and you need to pull out the oil everywhere, re-bleed, re-feed the throughs. You have to buy new hoses because these are really, you have to cut the barbs and stuff off, and it's just a total faff. You have to pull the cranks off. You know what I mean? You want to change your stem length, you have to pull your fucking cranks off and re-bleed your fucking brakes front and rear, and you got to buy new fucking hydro housing. You know what I mean? It's absolute bullshit just to change your fucking stem length. This is stupid works or sucker works, man. It's first world problems, but it just makes me laugh. And the bike shops, let's say I work in a specialized dealer, and I'm a huge fan of specialized saddles and tires, so I'm not a hater, okay? I'll give credit where credit's due. Specialized saddles, give them a go. Specialized tires, road tires, mountain bike tires, give them a go. There's not many specialized tires I don't like. Anyway, so I work in a specialized shop, that's how I do, and the customer comes in, they want to drop, 14,000 USD, $20,000 Australian, or 12,000 Great British pounds on a bike like this. And they're like, well, I'm not sure what stem I'm going. This is 100. Maybe my bike fitter says I need a 90 or a 110 or a 130. I'm not too sure actually. And okay, well, we can jig you up, but still the reach is going to be different because every bar has a different reach. And these Dura-Ace 9200, 97, whatever they're called, they're quite long. So what do you do with that to get that fine tuning? With a normal stem, you can just boom, boom, boom. Okay. But this, because the bars and the reach and stuff and the drop and the angles and the yaw and all that stuff, you can't just feel out like you can with traditional bar setup. So it's just dumb. So if you work in the bike shop and the customer has this set up for a couple of weeks and rides it, and they say, actually, I want a longer stem, and you're like, well, it's $900, please, and we've got to book in for the service, which would be about $200 or $300 with all the cables and the housing and faffing around and labour. Yeah, that's really shit. When I worked in the bike shop, I have my own bike shop now, but when I worked for other people, if the customer came back and said, I want a longer stem, we just put a longer stem on there. No charge, just exchange, swap over. But with carbon stuff, you can't really do that because things get dropped or scratched and, you know what I mean? So that's really, really bad, man. Specialized, you have really... But again, this bike isn't for performance. This bike is for posing, all right? This is a poser bike. It won't get ridden much. It'll lose its value, lose probably 5,000 Aussie dollars as soon as it walks out the store. It's a poser bike. Sucker works, all right? Specialized... S-Works used to mean the top, and now S-Works for me, in terms of frames, road, it means sucker works, stupid works, silly works, slow works, slug works, all right? Shit works. It's sad, all right? Sad to see Specialized decline on performance, Specialized selling out on performance and going with poser stuff, all right? And you have a little cracky bar, boom, good to go, you know what I mean? With alloy bars or whatever, you just, So if you're going to buy this bike, I would say get the shop to pull the bar off at point of purchase. Don't use this setup, all right? It's not comfortable. This is a shit design, shit shape. It's not that comfortable on top. It's just a bad thing. Now, why did I take it? Because I'm taking the bike as is, all right? I'm not going to go out to the shop and say, I don't like this. I knew I wouldn't like it. I knew it's shit before I bought it. The bike shop didn't sell me this. I bought this bike. A big difference. I bought the bike. The bike shop didn't sell it to me. The marketing didn't sell it to me. I bought this bike because I wanted to review it. I knew it was going to be shit before I even tested it. Because I'm an experienced rider. 2.5 decades of road racing experience. Ridden thousands of bikes. I've ridden every single S-Works Tarmac since 2003. And I own most of them. So there you go. That's my comments, criticisms right there. It's just shitty bar stem combo. And look at it, sort of like fading. Was it fading or... Oh, this is cosmetic, but it just looks a bit... a bit manky, doesn't it? It's going to be hard to sell. Hard to sell these bikes. They devalue so quick. Even trying to sell this bike now, very, very hard. I got offered $14,000. That's $6,000. And it's brand new, basically. Brand new. Amazing. It's really interesting what's going on right now in bike land. It's quite sad for the noobs out there. And this bike just rides so sluggish, man. Sluggish and slow. Disappointing.